I'm now at the Cobb County Courthouse at the clerk's office, wanting to know the current status of my motion to recuse. How you doing? I'm back today. Um, I did what was asked of me the last time concerning my motion to recuse, and I mailed it. And it sat down at this place for over a month. So hold on a second. Let me. And of course, you can see the envelope. This order is void. I'm going to ask that the county attorney be called because after today, I'm going to sue the judge as well as any clerk that denies my motion to transfer to be filed on the case. I have case law that shows that a Cobb County Superior Court judge or no other judge can order that anything be not accepted by the clerk's office unless notice and a hearing has been had. That hasn't been had. And I do feel that somebody need to be called because I'm certainly going to sue. I'm already suing one judge, and I'm going to sue this particular judge that's over this case. This is the reason why I filed my motion for him to recuse himself, because I see just how corrupt he is. He asked me, and if you read that order that the chief, that I guess the other clerk gave me, she told me to, I had to mail it to the 7th Judicial District. Well, there's the envelope right there. It sat down there, and mind you, I have an email that shows that I emailed that particular judge on this case, as well as the judge I'm suing, his attorney, as well as Brett Conway, as well as Audrey, someone else. They all have, and matter of fact, the chief judge too. They all have a copy of my email. When I mailed this, I showed them where I mailed this to the 7th Judicial District, and it sat down there for a month. It sat there a month. It sat there a whole month. He never got it. He has an email directly from me amongst everybody else that I CC'd in this email, and it sat there. But today, if it doesn't get filed on my case, I'm gonna sue. I want every name that I'm gonna put in this lawsuit, and I also want to have the county attorney to be called because that's who I'm gonna be filing an anti-litem notice on. He can't because if you Google in read laws, it's a motion to recuse. And mind you, in that order, because the other woman that came out here last month, she tells me, well, I can't take it because it has to be mailed to the 7th Judicial District. Well, there's the envelope right there. I did that. And I also CC'd every particular judge, the judge I'm suing, the judge is over this case, as well as the Cobb County Superior Court Chief Judge. And nobody ever responded. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That order is void. Uh-huh. She came out and she brought the order. And she says, "Well, Mr. Pitts, I have to," and because I also have a video of her saying that. She tells me that she couldn't accept it; it had to go to the 7th Judicial District. Well, here it is, right here. Unbeknownst to me, I pull case law, and if you Google in re lawsuits 1998, look at what the Court of Appeals has to say about that. That's not legal. You have to give me notice and a day to be heard in order for me to contest the reason why you're asking me not to file my documents in this courthouse. I understand. And see Brett Conway. It's not legally closed. That's what he wants it to be, but it's not closed legally. A void judgment has no it has no closure. His order is void. Like I said to you the last time I was here, I'm trying to understand how. Yeah, I'm trying to understand how we have cases to be heard twice. Oh, I brought the recording too. Oh, so you can hear it. The case is already closed in Fulton County that this judge heard. I'm gonna let you hear it. Hold on a second. And they, a matter of fact, they have a link to hear it themselves. They've been ignoring it. They don't want to hear it. Oh yeah, I have, like I said, I have email confirmation, and the JQC. They already, mind you, I already let them know too. I put them on notice as well. They got a copy of everything, including the last time I was here. I want you to hear the recording where the Fulton County judge, the Fulton County clerk tells me last in 2021, the same day that G. Grant Brantley was appointed. And man, here's another thing: the case never legally should have been transferred at all here. There's case law that says that a court has no authority to transfer a case from itself to another jurisdiction. Oh yeah, let me let you hear this recording. Oh yeah, but I have the. What I'm saying is, I have the recording from the clerk. Hold on, did my phone freeze? I definitely want you. Did my phone freeze? And like I said, I want to either speak with Siobhan or somebody need to come out here and have a talk with me, because I'm telling you today, as I've already told the JQC, I'm suing. I'm going to file a $5 million lawsuit against John Gogger and any clerk that agrees with this nonsense. That's why I said get the Cobb County attorney on the phone, get somebody on the phone, because I'm not playing. I'm already suing one judge, and at first I wasn't suing him for monetary damages, but now he is being sued for monetary damages. And she has and mind you, Siobhan has her and Brett Conway. They were CC'd in the very same email to John Gogger. And I also and I spoke with Terry Ingram a few days ago. And then she tells me, because when I sent her an email, it was blocked. She tells me, oh, um, it wasn't blocked, but I have proof that it was blocked. But then she asked me to email her again, and I did. And I see the same thing. But that order is no good. But I certainly want you to hear the recording and see. And here's what's interesting about this. And this is what the Cobb County attorney needs to hear, because this phone call was made a month after G. Grant Brantley did what he did to me. On a Sunday. And here's what's interesting. Like if you look at that motion to recuse, it's in there, the emails. When I told, that's when I mailed it to the 7th Judicial District. That's what that order says. If I have a right to file my filings on the case by statutory law, which I already know that. You tell me to mail a document to to the 7th Judicial District. I sent this ground UPS. I also emailed the judge as well as opposing counsel. I also sent it to G. Grant Bradley, who I'm suing, his attorney, and everybody else. I don't do ex parte emails. I wanted everybody to have, and matter of fact, even the Cobb County Superior Court judge, the chief judge, I did that as well. And I hear from nobody. Now, all of a sudden, I'm like, well, I'm not hearing from nobody. Over a month, it sat this. I called the 7th Judicial District. She said, Mr. Pitts, she said, nobody has contacted me about this. I said, can you send it back to me, please? And she did. But like I said, oh, I'm finna let you, oh, I definitely want you to hear it. Of a Fulton County a Fulton County Superior Court clerk telling me in March of 2022 that this case was already closed on August 16, 2021, before he was even on the day he was appointed. G. Grant Brantley. Okay, here we go. Get ready. Let's see. I understand, but see, I understand, but see, this is what you legally consider a fraud upon the court, and it's also obstruction of my justice, which are crimes. Because when this judge can tell a clerk, don't accept nothing from a pro se litigant, you can't. You better go read lawsuits in 1998. What the Court of Appeal said. Court of Appeal said that can't happen. But it's not though. But it's legally not closed. That's the thing. It's not. He can't. That's what he tried to do. He can't legally close my case. My case is not legally closed. I had it first, but not. But I don't need him now. Okay, here we are. This is James Pitts again. I'm getting ready to call the Fulton County Superior Court Clerk's office at 404-612-0842. And I'm making this call on March 3rd, 2022, just like I made the call to Judge Fulton County Superior Court Chief Judge Christopher Brasher's chambers on March 3rd, 2022. So again, I'm calling the Fulton County Superior Court clerk's office at 404-612-0842. Hold on a minute.